What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back. This is another boy, Ike Adamslink. Welcome to another crazy video. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. So let's discuss about politics this morning, and we're going to be looking at the recent events concerning a senator, Ike Ekweremadu, who was arrested alongside his wife in UK for human trafficking and organ harvesting. We're going to be looking at the update already. I already made a video about that yesterday, and I posted it very late, so try as much as possible to check it out. And also we're going to check what Wike said about Ned Nwoko. In fact, Wike rubbished Ned Nwoko. Rubbish. You know, Ned Nwoko can never have a say again in the society, because whenever he does, I think they will definitely bring that Regina Daniel issue into the picture. And also Tinubu and Mokore's drug-related issue. Then that should be all, and other things as well that we're going to be discussing. So to start this video, this is what Charlie Boy said, and I totally agree with him. He said, "I am smelling a bloodless coup in the making by ordinary Nigerians to retrieve their stolen future. Peter Obi may or may not become our president at the end of the day, but his president has activated something unusual in our history and ordinary Nigerians. What do you think?" Well, I think all those agitation started during the NSAS period. Then we knew that we had no voice. The only voice we have is to get our PVC. So please, try to get your PVC. Vote for whoever you want to vote for. I keep saying it. Whoever. Don't allow anyone to tell you vote for this, vote. Whoever you feel you want to vote for that person. So let's talk about what Wike said about Regina Daniel's husband, Ned Nwoko. They said, Rivers State Governor Nelson Wike has fired back at Nigeria politician Ned Nwoko following his recent publication about him on BBC. He said Ned Nwoko should tell Nigeria what he has achieved ever since he joined politics, other than jumping from one little girl to another. A pedophile coming to talk to me, a city governor, should hide his face in shame. I joined PDP before him. He has no political structure in PDP. I have a higher stake in PDP than he. If he's man enough, let him contest for PDP presidential primaries election and watch if he will get one single vote. This is a man after drinking ogogoro mixed with burukutu. He will go in search of little girls to defy. Listen again. This is a man after drinking ogogoro mixed with burukutu. He will go in search of a little girls to defy. His only achievement since he joined politics is marrying different kind of women. And this is the type of person PDP Delta Senate gave the mandate to contest for senatorial position in the forthcoming election. Is that how Nigeria is going to change for the better? It's crazy. Oh, I just wish I can read that paragraph again, but let's move forward. Now, the worker should face the pyramid of wives he gathered in his house and leave me alone. It's obvious he no longer thinks straight like a normal human being. Tell him, how can one man marry over 6 wives and still have his brain intact? Well, God, I feel like drinking water now, guys. Well, I'm not the one saying all those things. So I might be laughing, because it's funny, but nobody should Ned Nwoko supporters. I've heard so many stories about Ned Nwoko. People they miss. I don't want to miss you. Please, Ned Nwoko, do not watch this video. I'm not the one, but that is coming from Governor Wike to Ned Nwoko. I don't know what Ned Nwoko said about him, which maybe later I will search, but I know it's not that good. So let's go to Ekweremadu. Ekweremadu was arrested in UK alongside his wife. Although, while he was being arrested, this is the whole story. The reason why he was arrested was that according to Arise reporter who narrated the whole issue, because there were different opinions coming from different sides, this one talking this one and another person trying to counter whatever he has said. So the main reason why Ekweremadu was arrested yesterday was, according to Hussaini Rufai said, Ekweremadu's daughter needed a kidney. So he brought in a 15 years old homeless boy with illegally obtained passport stating the boy was 21 years old. The boy was promised a better life. The former Senate president has been denied bail. So, of course, you heard him clearly. Although, this is the main issue now. The boy was actually 15 years old, not 21 years old. And a minor, the question is, can a minor, is homeless, so nobody, he has no family, nothing, he's homeless. So do not know, no, he's homeless doesn't mean he doesn't have a family, maybe he has family. But who did Ekweremadu interact with on behalf of the guy that, okay, I want your son or this boy to donate kidney for me, and I will change his life? It's a 15 years old boy. And I believe, according to the law, a 15 years old boy does not have the right to say, this is what is best for me, and this is what not best for me. He's supposed to be under a guidance until he's 18. But unfortunately, we are in Nigeria though. But you are in UK, so definitely the laws there will hook up with you. I'm asking this question, please, if you have any respond. Can a 15 years old boy say, I want to donate my kidney to this person? Can a 15 years old boy say that? So this is what happened. They brought this 15 years old boy to UK. He was already there, staying with a guardian over there. So they took him to doctor to start the procedure. The doctor, as a professional doctor, you have to do your background check. He asked the guy, what's your name? Where are you from? Do you agree to do this? What's your age? He said he's 15 years old. The doctor said, but your document says you are 21 years old. And you are 15 years old. Who told you to donate kidney? I don't know what happened after then. So the doctor said, oh no, I cannot continue this procedure. This child is a minor. This child is a minor. I cannot continue this procedure. So the doctor said, no, I can't. And he told them to go away. So when the boy went back, they started maltreating the boy. Not Ekweremadu was in Nigeria, obviously. They started maltreating the boy in UK, the person he gave the boy to. Maltreating the boy in UK, and the guy finally escaped. Slept outside for 2 days before tracing his way to a police station and reported himself, narrating all those stories. So that was how Ekweremadu was arrested on the 22nd. While going to search for another donor. After this one don't blow, the racket don't blow. He was going to search for another donor. That was how he was arrested. That's according to how it was narrated. According to Arise TV. So, at all, he's a human being. They don't know saying at 15 years old. Treat him like a human being. We're maltreating him. Not Ekweremadu, but people, the guardian there, we're maltreating him. Well, why? Because he's a homeless person. I believe I've always said this. I know people have a lot of say. People say that if it's their child, they will do the undo to get that person kidney. It's easy to say when you are not the victim. I myself, I believe I will go every length for my own child. But if I'm a valuable person in the society and I have money in this kind of Nigeria economy, here, and my child is sick, I will come online to say, I offer you, anybody that can donate a kidney, I offer you millions. Come forward, above 18. Do you think if Ekweremadu has made an announcement, do you think adults will come forward? More than 1,000 will come forward in this kind of Nigerian economy? Let's be honest with ourselves now. Let's be honest. Be honest. Do you think so? They will come forward. So, however, Ekweremadu informed the UK authorities about this procedure, but the age, that's what he failed. Maybe the Nigerian in him never allowed him to say the truth when it comes to the age. We know how to lie very well when it comes to age. Well, I'm not even laughing about it. It's a serious issue, though. So I'm worried about the safeguard of the 15-year-old boy. Please, UK, I beg, grant that boy asylum. Allow that boy to start his life over there. God has helped him. Please, don't bring him back to Nigeria, please. And Ike Ekweremadu, yes, I already know his supporters will be praying for him every day. And if God answers their prayer, he will be released. I don't have a say concerning the whole matter, whether it should be released or not. I don't have a say about that. So, let's move forward, guys. We know Nwoko accused Tinubu of being a drug dealer. Yesterday, he made a video about that, calling out Tinubu to come forward and deny that he's not a drug dealer.
Reno Omokri, the table shaker here. And I've got a question for Bola Tinubu. Very direct, simple question. Sir, were you linked to a heroin drug for future case in the United States, specifically in Chicago between the years 1992 and 1993? It's very simple. Yes or no? Because I challenge you to deny it or take me to court, because I do know for a fact that you were linked to such a case. We've got the court documents. And the question to Nigerians is this: can we afford to be led by a man with a known drug past? Heroin of all drugs, one of the most damaging drugs. Think about how such a man will be vulnerable to foreign intelligence services, to mafia crime families and other organized crime criminal organizations. We cannot afford to have such a vulnerable president. So it's a question we have to ask ourselves. Look at the man. Can he pass a drug test if it's given to him by the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency? So these are questions, pertinent questions that we need to ask, because he's not contesting to be the governor or president of his father's compound. He's contesting to be your president, to be my president, and we have the right to ask these pertinent questions because we are all involved. So Bola Tinubu, again, were you linked with a heroin drug for future case in the United States in Chicago between the years 1992 and 1993? Very simple question, because if you're not, I challenge you to take me to court. Thank you for watching. God bless you.
That's with a mockery. However, well, I do not think if Bola Tinubu will be troubled about that that question. Of course, we are in Nigeria, though. It's quite unfortunate, too. It's not as if I'm laughing that he won't answer, but Then there's this note that said Tinubu was never indicted over the matter. That is Sawo lose aid, defend APC presidential candidate after Bloomberg article alleged that U.S. accused him of laundering proceeds of heroin trafficking. Well, go and read more about that, and the case is still on. Well, he has been cleared, though, so if you are cleared, you are not guilty. So, well, I'm just going to leave that for that, and let's continue. William Mokere also supported Ekweremadu. He said, how can you people be castigating your own brother? Meanwhile, he has not been proven guilty. You forgot. Ekweremadu made a speech about Peter Obi, his own brother. He said Peter Obi will not get vote. He's a good man, but he will not get vote. And PDP, the East won't waste their vote on Peter Obi. You guys forgot that quickly, right? See, it's better as a politician. If they ask you straight question, it's because I believe newscaster out there, journalists who want to ask you questions to put you in a hot spot. Just say, Peter Obi is a very good man. He's a very strong candidate. And we are happy to have him as a candidate. And on the day of election, I will work strongly with my party to make sure my party emerge the winner. And meanwhile, Peter Obi, I wish him all the best. Chicken, now. Why do people do not know how to dance around the issue? Finish. You never insulted Peter Obi. Nothing. He said, Peter Obi, we cannot waste our vote on Peter Obi. Come on, man. Well, let's move forward. Let's talk about this one here, Dino Melai supporting Ekweremadu. He said Senator Ekweremadu notified by British authority on his trip. With this said, boy, I stand with Ike. So I stand with Ike Ekweremadu. That is coming from Dino Melai. And there was drama at Supreme Court Abuja as lawyer attend proceedings in traditional attire. You see the lawyer? No drama though, because I myself, before this whole traditional stuff and all the rest, we had our own. Before this whole Western standard, we had our own traditional things that we were doing to judge issue. He said, even the president can't arrest me, the lawyer said as he defended his style of dressing, which he said is inspired by the apex court judgment, allow students to go to school in religions grab like the hijab. Well, if you allow hijab, so you should allow me to wear my traditional attire. It's true though. I support him. Wear it all the way. Wear it all the way. So guys, that should be all. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Can you let me know exactly how you feel about what we discussed? Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. Bye guys.